Yo, welcome again to journeying with me through the scriptures. We are back at it. About to knock this out again. Pretty good psalm. It's another Davidic psalm written by David, and we are going to be kind of breaking it down a little bit. Try to get to it pretty quickly. So here it is. It is Psalm 141. It's a good one. Let's listen to see what it says. It says, "O Lord, I call upon you. Hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I call to you. May my prayer be counted as incense before you, the lifting up of my hands as the evening offering. Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the doors of my lips. Do not incline my heart to any evil thing, to practice deeds of wickedness with men who do iniquity, and do not let me eat of their delicacies. Let the righteous smite me in kindness and reprove me. It is oil upon my head. Do not let my head refuse it. For still my prayer is against their wicked deeds. Their judges are thrown down by the sides of the rock, and they hear my words, for they are pleasant, as when one plows and breaks open the earth. Our bones have been scattered at the mouth of Sheol. For my eyes are towards you, O God, the Lord. In you I take refuge. Do not leave me defenseless. Keep me from the jaws of the trap with which they have set for me, and from the snare of those who do iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own nets while I pass by safely." Pretty good stuff, especially that end part. He was like, let the wicked people who are devising evil things fall into their own nets. It would be almost like saying, let the mass shooter get shot by his own gun. You know what I'm saying? Before he goes out and does things and stuff like that. Which is just like, is it a wrong thing to pray for that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? Would we rather the shooter be shooting other people up and just bystanders and stuff like that? No. Would we rather him be taken out? Possibly. You know what I'm saying? It is just like saying that though. He was like, that is his prayer. Again, this is an honest account. This is an honest thought. This is an honest, real recounting of what is going on inside of man's heart. He's seeing a situation, evaluating it, and going to God and saying, this is where I am. Please protect me. He also recognizes that he is in need of protection from himself because he can be tempted to do evil, as we have seen in his own life and stuff like that, where he has committed atrocities and he's broken the law of God and stuff like that, had people murdered. He's capable of doing these evil things. So he's asking God to keep him from iniquity, keep him from sin, keep his heart, guard his heart and guard his mouth, so he doesn't speak things and doesn't think things and doesn't act on those things. He also asks for God to have other righteous men come and bring him and keep him on the path of righteousness, to correct him and reprove him and stuff like that, which speaks to the idea that we cannot do this thing alone. You know what I'm saying? We need God to help us spiritually and physically and stuff like that, protect us. He is our refuge. We run into him. We also recognize that God can use other people, other men, other women, you know what I'm saying, to come around, to come alongside us, to be guardrails, to keep us on the path of righteousness, to keep us doing the right thing, to keep us doing to keep us to maintain our holiness and stuff like that. Because the inverse is also true. There can be people who come alongside you and bring you to cause you to go down a wicked path and stuff like that. And so we want to be protected from that. What else is there, dude? We recognize that this is something that is this says it's an evening prayer of sanctification and protection. So this is something that when it says he's lifted, may my prayer be counted as incense before you. Now, people during that time, a part of the worship, a part of the sacrificial system that they had, and what I mean by sacrificial system, of course, they were killing animals and burning them on altars. You know what I'm saying? As a representation of their sin, or as a representation of they're asking for forgiveness and stuff like that. Part of that in that would be the burning of incense. So we're saying, let the smoke, let my prayer come up to you like the smoke that would be from the incense before your altar and stuff like that. And he's also talking about the raising of his hands. So what I am saying is that there is a place for auditory prayer. You know what I'm saying? There's a place for a time of prayer for protection, a prayer for sanctification. Like it's not just enough to be silent and just say stuff to God in your head. I think that God has given us vocal cords for the purpose of using them and stuff like that. So when we talk to him, we probably should incorporate a auditory prayer, and something that is if it's saying it's an evening one, the evening sacrifice happened every night. You know what I'm saying? So would it be too far-fetched to say that to come to God every evening or to come to God every morning, you know what I mean, would be something that would be part of maintaining a right relationship with them? I would say yes. What is the one thing that I see here? One thing that I see here is see life for what it is and pray for God's help. Pretty much. It's not trying to sugarcoat it. It's not trying to push down your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions. Like, be authentic, be real about what you're feeling. I have to be real about what my feeling, my frustrations at work and stuff like that, and my whatever it is that I get when I look at the things that go on in the world, my disgust and stuff like that, and look at and be honest about that and take that to God. And then it would be like a person going to the doctor. Now, I know a lot of people go to the doctor and be like, you know what, you the doctor, you supposed to know. The doctor don't know your body. You know what I'm saying? The doctor don't know how you've been feeling on a regular basis. Doctor don't know all the pains and aches, all the pains and aches that are going on in your body, or those weird kind of things. It is up to you to be honest about yourself in order to give the doctor information about you so that he can help you and stuff like that. Now, that is, again, arguing from a lesser to the greater. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is, be honest about what you are going through. Be honest. I got to be honest about what I'm going through when I'm going in prayer, because it makes no sense for me to not say those things. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in prayer, and I should take it to God on a regular basis. Boom. That's it. This has been Apologetic. Sorry if I don't apologize. Y'all have a blessed day.